Sorry, I'm going to do it all over again.
Okay. Okay, here in Sacramento, it's a UFO hotspot. We just had a solar eclipse, and with that solar eclipse, they say that a lot of UFOs are seen at night. So hopefully we're going to see something tonight. And back in November 17th, 1896, I keep on forgetting, there was an airship that went across Sacramento into NATOMAS, and it looked like an airship, except we didn't have any airships here in the United States. We had airships in France in 1852. That's when they were created. So what it was, people think it was extraterrestrial, and that made nationwide news. UFOs were seen in 1976 in Sacramento by 3 different witnesses. Just recently on Coast to Coast AM, they had a video of an UFO flap that was coming out of Elk Grove. So we have a good chance. This is Sacramento, California, is actually a hotspot for UFO activity. So hopefully tonight we're going to see some UFOs. Now you're probably wondering about Bannon Creek, why it's haunted. At one time, there was a lot of homeless people that stayed at the creek. And some of those homeless people, not particularly, but Catherine says one died at the creek, but some died outside the creek. Why would they come back to the creek? Because there was a homeless community that they were comfortable with. And so they decided to come back after death and hang out at the creek. And we did an investigation over here, and we actually got an EVP. Well, we got a couple EVPs, electronic voice phenomenon. So I do know that the creek is very haunted. So if you're going to do any kind of investigation at the creek, don't go into the creek because I don't want anybody hurt or injured. But try to do it outside. Try to get some EVPs and take a lot of photographs. You'll run across a bridge, and at the bridge, a lot of people here, the locals, say that there's a floating orb at the bridge. That sometimes they actually see this floating orb. So this place is crazy with haunting activity. The house itself is not haunted, so you don't have to worry about that. But definitely the creek if you're exploring the creek. But just please be safe. Don't hurt yourself. My wife made a bunch of stuff, as you can see, laying across this wall. They're all free and they glow in the dark. Yeah, so just help yourself, get whatever you want. Does anybody have any questions?
So, is there a trail along the creek?
If you follow it
that was
down,
Brandon.
It'll take you to a big, wide open space.
Okay.
And it's huge. And we actually got our EVP about right over there. So, and there was a lady supposedly died at the creek. So we actually did get some voices.
Yeah, you know what was ironic is Catherine spoke of like the 3 different entities or spirits that she deals with. And she said one was always upset, causing mischief. But when we went over to the park, we talked to another gentleman that he didn't know her. We hadn't talked to him prior, and he said the same thing she said about the same 3. So and he's the one that told us about the orb. He said it came at that time in the summer about 8:30 every day. And he said we would watch it go under the bridge and around. We see it every day, but that's on that side over there. But like I said, it's ironic. He didn't know Catherine at all, but he said the same things that she said about the spirits that live here.
They're saying log out and log back in. Also, too, we're doing a podcast with the Sanitarium, and they're sponsoring this investigation. So I want to get everybody to say, we love the Sanitarium, okay? Okay, and then that way they'll show it on their podcast all the time. So let me turn around this way. Okay, you guys, on 3, we're going to say, we love the Sanitarium. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3.
We love the
Oh, you know what? I didn't hear you guys. Okay, can you do it again? 1, 2, 3.
We love the sanitarium!
Whoa, okay, that's great. you guys did great.